Hello, everybody, and welcome to Almost Live from the Basement.
Almost live?
My two asshole friends that are with me are staring at each other laughing like they know something I don't. But you guys will get filled in at the same time I do, apparently. So, my name is Ryan. I'm here with my buddy Tommy Chairs. Tommy Chairs, how you doing today, buddy?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Excellent.
Just another Wednesday night.
Are you ready to lose?
Ha! Lose.
Tonight, Tommy Chair is facing off against Ryan James.
That's right.
Yeah, buddy.
Ryan delivers pizzas, but I'm going to be delivering pain in the form of winning.
Very nice. Very nice. He was saving
Excellent.
that one.
And our host today, is the Sauce Man.
Yes, we're going to
Joshua
sauce around
James.
some questions. We're going to get to the bottom of who the best is between these two. Because last time, which actually didn't get posted yet, our Thanksgiving episode did not get posted. That was Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah, did not get posted yet. That'll be coming up probably next week or the week after.
When you hosted. Okay.
Yeah, last time I hosted.
Like Thanksgiving.
It was a rough outing for somebody, and see if we had some redemption going tonight.
No, see, what happened was, I felt bad because we had a special guest, Splorge, which you kept messing his name up.
Splurge.
And, he had like a real sad face because he couldn't know the questions. I didn't want to,
He didn't know any questions.
I know. I didn't
the
want
exact same amount you knew.
No.
So what
I
happened
knew, but I
was-
didn't want to upscale him,
Is we showed up to play Bunko, and we all got to drinking and having fun and relaxing. We came down here afterwards, and he just wasn't into it as much as we were. I don't think it was about the questions, but you reached into your pocket and you pulled out that excuse to say, hey, this is what happened, and this is why I'm losing.
I don't need to rip you down. The host will do it for me.
I'm just, observations, what I've seen.
Right.
Before we get started, we've got jokes that we like to start with. Before we get to that, I want to know
Yeah.
what's in your cup. We all have drinks tonight. I'm going to throw it over to Tommy Chairs. What are you drinking on, buddy?
I'm drinking, what do we call it? A Cheeto, I think is what we
Cheeto,
call
baby.
it. Yeah.
A Cheeto.
It's
What's in a Cheeto?
Cheerwine and Tito's vodka.
Tito's
Cheerwine
vodka.
For you those who don't know what Cheerwine is,
School us.
Cheerwine is a very delicious cherry soda from out east, mainly found in the Kroger's in North Carolina and Walmart. North Carolina.
Chad Kroger? Come on and raise up.
What's this Walmart you speak of?
And then, there's no alcohol in Cheerwine. Don't be fooled by the Cheerwine name, but holy crap. If you haven't tried it, you gotta try it. Maybe you'll find it in Jewel once in a while. They have it in bottles, like 4-pack.
If you haven't had Ryan make you a drink, then it's on, because that's where it's basically at. And Ryan, you're drinking the same thing?
Yeah, I'm drinking some Cheetos, and I also have 2 girls in 1 cup.
Nice. I don't know what that means.
2 girls, 1 Cooper cup.
I'm pretty sure you do know what it means.
I got a bottle of wine that's been left over from New Year's.
New Year's
from Cooper's Hawk.
1998.
Cooper's Hawk. It's good stuff there. When the
a real
loser
thing?
has to take the winner out to dinner at Cooper's Hawk.
All right.
Our real challenge is we're going to mix a little bit of Tito's with wine, beer, something else.
Sure, whatever
The
it
question
is.
mark is at the end of that.
Whatever Cheers has to drink, man.
So Tito's
You know
and
what?
something else. The
Keep
loser
talking.
must drink.
I'm going to give you the triple death, like Seagal gave to Tommy Lee Jones under Siege. Eye gouge, knife in the head through the monitor. Boom.
Okay. If
We
he
need a
knifed
monitor
you in the
ASAP.
head, why would he have to push your head? Why would there need to be a third step if you already been knifed in the head?
Because
All right,
he's
I see
Steven
what's-
fucking Seagal. That's why.
I see what's going on here, and I'm loving it. But let's get to some jokes. I started with you with the drink, so Ryan Jasper, I'm going to throw it over to you.
All right.
What is your joke of the day?
Oh, is it just one?
Why you got a few?
Because I want to come like hardcore. No, we'll just do one.
Huh?
All right.
All you got.
Just one. What do you call 2 men fighting over a slut?
Tommy and Ryan. Fighting over Cheeto drink.
It's tug of whore.
Ryan, we had you go first because our jokes happen to do with you and your birthday tomorrow.
That's right.
Fuckers.
Happy 50th
50
birthday to
years.
Ryan.
Oh, almost live from the
5-0.
basement.
37.
If we keep this going long enough, his birthday will actually happen on air. It'll be an hour and a half show. So,
Let's not do that.
37.
all right. So we got jokes from you. Mine are, Ryan, you're so old. Number 1, Ryan, you're so old, you have a kid in college. Not a lot of thought behind it, but a lot of truth to it.
Very true. Very good.
My thing is, before I start with your joke,
Okay.
Josh, you have a birthday coming up too, right?
Not
February
this
8th.
year.
February 8th.
Wait,
February 8th.
how old are you right now?
I am 38.
Well, You're older than Ryan?
It doesn't show, right?
I will say, Josh, you know what? You age like a fine wine. Ryan, you age like milk.
I was wondering where he's going with this. But yeah, actually, at midnight tonight, Ryan and I will be the same age for,
Yes, we will.
I don't remember how many days it is. Carry the
it's
one? 20.
20
days will be the same age.
18,
Ryan,
13.
you're so old that when you were young, rainbows were in black and white.
7 shades of rainbow, bitch.
Ryan, you're so old. They hired you for the movie The Patriot, not the Steve Seagal one, the one with Mel Gibson about the Civil War.
Yeah.
Because due to your real life experiences.
He was a consultant on the movie.
There's a Steven Seagal movie called The
Yes.
Patriot.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. You got to learn more about Steven
Yeah, I
Seagal.
know.
So,
All right, Ryan, you're so
Van
old
Damme.
that when you were born, the Dead Sea was just getting sick.
nice.
Didn't quite keel over just yet. It was
That
just
was
getting
good.
sick.
That was good. Whose idea was this? You're getting stabbed
Tommy
in the
Jarrett's.
balls with a pen.
Take his pens away.
Ryan, you're so old. The song Summer of '69 is about your high school graduation.
Summer of '69. Ryan, you're so old that you owe Fred Flintstone a food stamp.
Food stamp.
It was just a loan on the side,
That's
to get him by one night.
Awesome. Ryan, you're so old you can get a senior coffee at McDonald's without showing your ID.
That's great. My dad can't even get that. He bitches about it.
Ryan, at your age,
50.
you don't care when Kim goes away as long as you don't have to go along with her. Which is true since he was 10. And any girl in his life. But I thought I'd bring it up anyway.
Nice.
Ryan, you're so old that people at Bingo nickname you the old man.
Bingo. I got a bingo over here. I got one more. You're so old that when Kim says, let's go upstairs and make love, you reply, I can't do both. I can either go upstairs or I can make love. I can't do both.
That was good.
My last one
And
is...
scaringly true all of a sudden.
Yeah, we live together, I remember.
We might have to do that right here because
Ryan sleeping
I'm
from the
sleeping.
basement.
Sleepy.
Sleepy Bear.
And my last one, Ryan, you're so old that I successfully convinced a whole poker table that he was my dad.
In
Did
Vegas?
not.
I
You
didn't.
tried, but
No,
you did not.
They did not. They didn't say that's not a lie. They're like, oh, they just nodded.
They
their head
not
in
a lot. They
approval.
believed it, but didn't totally believe. Yeah, I see that. I could see that. Very nice. That is how we kick things off here. We call them jokes, and Ryan was the yoke of the joke tonight. Ryan,
Yes, sir.
happy birthday in
Ryan.
advance.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
All right, we
Let's
do
do
got
a-
to. Oh,
let's do a
cheers!
cheers.
All right.
Let's cheers that out. Even though it's not
Happy
yet, but
birthday
still.
coming soon.
Thank you, guys.
Big 5-0.
It's been 50 since I met you.
Oh man.
Hey, can we talk about how shitty our football picks have gone? Because last time we were together, we made our
Super Bowl predictions.
correct,
Yep.
and I'll start off. I picked the fucking Rams, and I picked who's the other team?
Rams to beat the Steelers.
The Steelers.
No, Steelers to beat the Rams. in
Steelers to
Super
beat the
Bowl.
Rams, and
The score
that
was
went terribly
6-3,
bad.
right? 6-3.
Terribly bad. I thought the Rams looked really good, and they were done without really even a fight. And the Steelers just got blown away.
Oh, that
by the
Steelers game
offense.
was crazy.
Yeah, it was a good game.
I didn't watch the Rams game, but the Steelers game is just like Jags got that big jump. Next thing you know, it was 28-7.
Right.
I'm like, what did I just miss? And then they came back, and then Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown were doing their thing, and it was pretty awesome to watch.
Yeah.
But had the onside kick,
Right,
kind of
yeah,
sealed
that
it
was,
for him.
That was a bad idea. But tell us about your team in the NFC to get there.
The Saints,
Yeah.
they tried to go marching in, and they paid off whoever to miss a tackle.
Yep.
And Diggs ran in for a touchdown.
That was
the
nuts.
blind tackle. I'm going to close my eyes and just dive and hope I get his legs to save this game. But if I don't, they're going to score and win. That was madness. That was
Dude, that was like the same amount of odds as Tommy growing an actual beard. It was nuts.
yeah. It's like 4 seconds left, 8 seconds left on
yeah,
that last play, something like that. And it's like, oh, the Saints got this.
That was just to get out of bounds. Catch it, try to get
get
out of bounds.
and then try to kick a field goal or throw something
throw
to
a
the end
Hail
zone.
Mary,
Yeah.
right. but the guy just made the biggest bonehead play of all time.
Do we know his name? Let's drink to him.
Yeah, right.
Because your dad has the Vikings in the other pool, right?
Pool,
yeah. But yeah, I had the Bills, and I chose the Bills not because I thought they were really going to make it, but I got them in a pool that we were doing, so I had to push for them no matter what. But the Jags took care of them pretty easily in a really crappy game.
Yeah.
That was very low scoring, like 15-10. I don't know.
I keep thinking Tyrod Taylor is better than the reputation he has.
No, he did.
And he just doesn't come through.
But the Jags defense, man, they look really good. I really hope they do something against the Patriots. I really do. But the Patriots look so good.
So, Cheers, tell us about your picks.
Your picks.
You guys suck because I picked the Eagles. No, actually, I picked the Vikings versus the Jags.
You don't even know who you picked. Huh?
No,
the Vikings versus the Jags.
Eagles, Vikings.
Who's still in it? The Vikings and the Jags. And remember, Ryan said that if both his teams do not win a game...
Wait, what?
you said last time, you said if both the Steelers and Rams are out in the first game, you'll do a mustard pie.
Ooh, I didn't.
No, I've got tape. Listen.
But the Rams,
I do want to hear
Rams won a game.
No, they didn't.
Against who?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
They're out in the first round.
You said if they're
cherry
both
wine
out
you
in the
drinking?
first game, you do a mustard pie.
Mustard
I had
pie.
this on tape. Let's
We're
listen
going to
to
have
this.
to prove this later on.
Rewind. Hi guys, my name's Ryan Lehman, and I said
It's nailing your
I think
impersonation right
I think that the Rams and the Steelers are going to make it, and if they both lose their first game, then I'll do a mustard pie.
There it is.
So
I
there
feel
it
like
is.
we get a plate,
He's got
fill
a
it with
mustard
mustard,
pie.
and handle this business because you're a man of your word now this year, right? That's you say it, you
Yeah,
follow through.
that's right.
I do. Too
New
bad I
Year's
didn't
resolution.
say that.
Just like you said, the
Woke
Cubs had a 95% chance of winning the World Series last year.
I don't
And our
think I said
Cubs?
90.
Yeah.
Let's go back to
yes,
the
he
tape.
did. Yes, he did. It was
I'm
in
Riley.
Chris's living room. It wasn't even in the basement. But you're.
I said they had a 95%.
I said 25% chance. I'm pretty sure, and you
don't
said
think
95. That was awesome. Tommy's been listening to old tape before he was even on the show, trying to figure out what's going on here. That's awesome.
All right, let's get to the part where I killed Tommy.
All right, we need to get
and
some
we can
chips
all
out,
laugh at him.
and it's top 10
It's my
today,
birthday.
boys.
Better be good categories.
The category is fantastic, so I know we're a big part of it. I'm not sure about Tommy over here, but I'm assuming so. Top 10 fast food chains. Top 10 fast food chains.
10 by what?
Now, what? By money.
Okay.
Top 10 most successful ones. I guess I should have said that. I got the money listed here as far as the billions go.
For like all time, last year? What do you think?
All
around?
time.
Okay. Do I get to go first? It's my birthday.
Uh,
You made fun of me.
let me think. Yeah, I guess. Flip for this?
We both know we can go for the first one.
All right, you get.
First one feels like a pretty big advantage.
You get. All right, so I have 20 listed here. If you get anything from 11 to 20, I'll give you one chip. And no strike.
And no strike?
And no strike.
Fast food?
I want to keep it going.
All
I
right.
want to see how well you guys can do on this.
Should we do fast? Like try to go fast? All
This
right.
is the coin flip. Ryan, you got the page filled. Tommy, you got the one with
All right.
Vegas moves. Coin flip is, I can't see it,
Filled.
filled. Ryan James, you are up first, birthday boy.
All right.
What is the number one answer?
McDonald's.
McDonald's is the number one answer. For an extra chip, can you tell me, rounding off, you're not going to give me the point,
Okay.
whatever, how many billion?
Oh, man. 960.
The answer is 35.4 billion.
Ever?
I don't know, that's what it says.
Okay.
10 is what you got.
All right. Go ahead, cheers.
Tommy, what you got for me?
I'll do Burger King.
Burger King is number 4 on the list with 7
Really?
chips. Can you guess how many billion? If at the top is 35,
I'm going 12.2.
8.6.
I used to work at BK Lounge.
The BK Lounge. Yes,
You're a
Dane
Dane
Cook.
Cook fan?
Yes, and for
You should
Ryan's
come to the
birthday,
concert.
we're going to see Dane Cook. We're hoping to get Tommy and
If anybody
whoever
wants
the
to come
fourth
with,
person
let
is.
us know.
Yeah, we got a ticket March 30th. Hit me up on Facebook. Let me know if
You
you want
just
to
got
go.
to follow the good book on the way down.
The good
there.
book. You know what happens there.
And you got to be a woman.
And
Uh,
we got a lot of rules here.
I'm gonna go with that chick with the pigtails. Oh yeah, Wendy's.
I like Wendy's, and it is number 5 on the list. Number 5.
6 of them.
All right. We are clearly very loud people.
Hey guys.
We have a special guest. It's my Uncle Reed coming down.
I'm afraid you're not making enough noise down here. So.
Uncle Reed says, "What's up?" We're gonna continue on with the top 10 fast food chains. What do you got, Tommy Chairs?
I think he's making a bomb. He's got like.
Yeah, he's got vinegar. He's got manure over there.
Someone's been watching Under Siege.
Introduce the air filter.
Nice, kind of.
Let's do Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is number 6 on the list, so you get 5 chips for that. All right, back to you, Ryan Jasper, the birthday boy.
I guess KFC.
KFC missed the list by 1.
What?
It is number 11 on the list. Number 11.
Let's go with the former Jared Fogel's Subway.
Subway, number 3 on the list. You get 8 for that.
It's cool how you got your idol in the conversation.
Got his ass. I'd be
I'm gonna
surprised if
go-
you guys get number 2. Just saying.
I'm gonna go Hardee's.
Hardee's, also known as Carl Jr., number
Carl Jr.
15.
Really?
No strike,
Man,
1 chip.
I'm struggling there.
Let's do the Castle of White.
White Castle did not make the list. I'm kind of upset.
Not even in the top 20?
Not even the top 20.
Oh, no.
Why are you giving him a chip? Oh,
That's a strike. Sorry, that's your strike.
Strike,
one.
biatch.
I'll put it on your
Oh, no.
stars
can't
right
give
here.
the top 20.
Eat more fast food. All right, we got over here.
Let's go. Get fatter.
Get on our level, bro.
Get on our level. I'm gonna say Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box made the list at number 19. Number 19. I did go away from the money aspect of it, but you guys are okay with that, I'm
Anybody
sure.
want to make a suggestion? 1 cup per gallon, or
Whatever it takes,
No
pal.
idea.
I suggest 2 girls for every
1 cup.
Don't watch that video.
you've
He
all
bel-
been to Gurney Mills,
He
right?
loves God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Took a picture of my ex-wife outside of the D exit because there's a D on each
Yeah.
side. Double D.
Nice.
It's a cute picture somewhere in my archives.
All right, 1 strike for Tommy Chairs. We're back over to you. We're about tied. I think it's 20-20 right now.
It's me.
Yes, sir.
Gotta love that chick from Popeyes. Popeyes.
Popeyes did not.
Was that your
I don't-
Popeye?
I don't know what it was, but that's a strike. Let's
Oh,
just put a
no.
strike up there for you.
Borderline racist.
Borderline. It's over the top racist. You nailed it.
Oh, I'm just kidding, buddy. I'll say
Give this guy his first strike.
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's. No, for some reason, not on the list, which makes no sense to me. Strike 1 for you, Tommy Chairs. 2 strikes, last chance. Dig deep. What do you got? I'm gonna give you a hint.
What?
Pizza.
Come
Pizza Hut.
on.
Pizza Hut is on the list.
That was my next. That was my
number
actually-
9.
What?
No lie, that was my next guess.
He's on his last strike, bro.
I had Pizza Hut right here.
Pizza Hut
too.
number 9 on the list. 2 chips for you
That
at
was my
5.5
next-
Fucking
billion.
Domino's.
Domino's is not on the top 10, but it is number 12. So you get 1 chip for that. Tommy Chairs, down to your last strike. I already gave you a hint.
Oh man, do I have one? I
Just
have.
tell
Do
me
I
answers.
Do I want to reach?
Do you want a hint when it's your turn on your last strike?
Yeah.
Do I want to
You can
reach?
course
shut the
I do.
F up.
Should I reach?
It would be my pleasure.
Reach around.
All right. God, but see if Popeyes wasn't there. I don't know if this is gonna be on there. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna reach because there's a lot of these down in the country. Bojangles.
Bojangles. Yeah, you're reaching. You're struck out,
No.
my friend. I don't even know what that is.
Mr. Bojangles.
Jangles. I gave you the my pleasure hint. That didn't help. All right.
My pleasure.
Back over here.
Me either.
Clearly, none of us eat there.
I'm gonna go
1
with
strike.
Arby's.
Arby's.
We got
is
the meats.
Number 18. So no strike, but 1 chip for you.
There's 17 places better than Arby's.
You betcha.
Let's go with Papa John's.
Papa John's number 20 on the list. Number 20.
I'm really good at getting a lot.
You're really good at the bottom
Yeah.
half of this list.
It's like I pick up a lot of 4s.
We're still looking for number 2, number 7, number 8, and number 10. I'm knee deep in 4s.
I'm knee deep in 4s.
Come on out with us.
Ah, God. All right. I'm going to go with... Wait. Give me 1 second. Okay. Whataburger.
What?
Whataburger.
What is that?
That's
no.
worse than Bojangles.
That's a strike. I don't even know what that is. I don't
That's
even know what
burger
Bojangles
place.
either. You're down to your final strike.
What's the place we went to in Vegas?
Do you want a hint?
Yeah.
Wahlburgers.
I feel like one of these hints is going to be too easy,
All right,
but
don't
it's your
give me that
birthday,
one,
so
then.
I'm going to give it to you.
All right.
Coffee.
Oh, Starbucks.
Starbucks, number 2 on the list.
What? You gave him a gift? You gave him a clue for number 2? This is Flight Surgeon
I got
horseshit.
you. I got you for Final Jeopardy. Don't worry.
What?
Flight Surgeon horseshit.
Flight surgeon horseshit? I don't know. What
Oh
that
my god.
All right, what else you got?
You're
Give us
not gonna
more
get number
clues.
2. Coffee. That's why I read just Bojangles. Like, maybe that's number
Bojangles.
is. Coffee.
They serve more than coffee,
Dunkin'
just so you
Donuts.
know.
Oh.
Dunkin' Donuts, number 7 on the list.
Yeah.
two. Shit.
All right.
Come on. The In-N-Out Burger.
No. No. You guys missed Chick-fil-A.
No good.
That's my
Glad
pleasure
you-
thing,
I
right?
had
Whenever,
that-
whatever you order, say, "Oh, my pleasure."
They're
No?
sexist and shitty.
I don't know. I had that this morning because they had free. They had
All
free
right.
breakfast sandwiches every
Let me
day.
just take it from the
Fuck
top here.
you.
Number 1, McDonald's.
Yeah,
Number 2,
sandwiches.
Starbucks. Number 3, Subway. Number 4, Burger King. Number 5, Wendy's. Number 6, Taco Bell. Number 7, Dunkin' Donuts. Number 8, Chick-fil-A. Number 9, Pizza Hut. Number 10, Panera Bread.
That's the same thing as
I love
Bojangles.
Panera Bread.
I don't know what Bojangles is, I'll be honest.
It's a
KFC,
good place.
Domino's, Sonic, Chipotle,
Sonic.
Carl's Jr., or Hardee's, Little Caesars, Dairy Queen, Arby's, Jack in the Box, Papa John's.
Chipotle.
Top 10. Done.
All right, that was pretty.
All right,
good.
chip
I got
count
the
real
lead.
quick. 36? 36 to 22. But obviously the number 2 hint of coffee helped. The pizza one was more than one. Obviously, there's Domino's, there's Little Caesars, there's Papa John's, and Pizza Hut. So I thought that would help out a little bit more. We're going to move on. We are a big movie group here, and we see lots of movies. I think Ryan's going to give us one that he saw in the theater.
Right. Yes.
Tommy's giving us one,
An old one that we discussed last week.
an old one, and I'll give you one that I watched today. So who wants to start us off?
I'll go.
All right, Jasper.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, Tommy and I went and saw the movie Molly's Game, which, if you don't know what that's about, it's about a woman who started really high-end poker games. We're both really big poker players, and it was very interesting to us. The director of that, Aaron Sorkin, has made movies like Few Good Men. He made West Wing, the TV show. And he throws a lot of dialogue in his movies, and it was great. Idris Elba, if you guys know who he is,
Yes.
he's fantastic. Just side note, see, what's the movie called? My Girls? He's got 2 girls.
Oh no, he's in Captain
Losers.
Phillips, where he goes, "I'm the captain now."
No.
He's in
that's not him.
Losers.
Oh,
He's also in Losers, yeah. That's not even close to
He's in
him.
one with Halle
Anyway,
Berry.
he's also in Thor. But at any rate, he is one of the best actors out there, just plain and simple. And he plays the lawyer. And Molly's Game is fantastic. Jessica Chastain is amazing.
What's the
in
movie
all the
about?
right
Just
ways.
about high-end poker games?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's not
actors
even
and
so
stuff.
much about that. It's about her life and like how the law tried to get her to throw all the people under the bus who played in the games, and she wouldn't do it. She took the fall for herself. Tobey Maguire screwed her over. He was playing in the games.
Spider-Man screwed somebody over?
Yeah,
Must have been the part 3
although the
version.
guy that plays him is
Michael Cera, who I know you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
action.
It's a
fame
really,
actor.
really good movie. You don't have to
Really?
like poker
So-
to like the movie.
Tobey Maguire's not in it.
No.
Oh.
They
I thought
call
when
him-
you said Tobey Maguire, I assumed you were talking about the actor
No.
playing a part in the movie.
No,
Really?
he's playing him. They call him Player X because she never gives up his name. But we just came to the conclusion and then did some internet searching that it was Tobey Maguire.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, and it's just it's like watching any movie, but that's a true story, biography. If you're into that kind of stuff, when they're fast moving and they're kind of suspenseful, this is a great one for you. So that I will give that a big thumbs up.
How many stars out of 5?
Out of 5, I'd give it 4.
All right.
Yeah, the only thing is with that movie, I wish there was a little more poker playing.
Yeah, I do too.
But it was
Right.
funny because the way when we were watching the movie, we were comparing people to our poker game to that poker game. Like there's this one old guy that looks like he's been smoking for 30 years. He was really tied to his chips, but he kept winning. And there's a guy in our league like that called Sam, that he was like that. And then there's another guy, Player X, who just goes through his chips. It's like Sparky.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sparky goes through
And the guy who gets lucky
Yeah.
is like Chris. And then we had a guy like Josh. Remember I said that he was like Josh, even though Josh doesn't play poker, but he was like you. But anyway, moving on.
But yeah.
So what's your movie?
But that guy, well, real quick before
Sorry.
on Bolly's game, I just want to finish it off. Is the guy? He reminded me of Sparky. Reminded me of him because the guy when Sparky plays poker, he goes through more chips than Josh goes through sperm.
I got to get it out. I'm at 19 already this year, guys. It's only the 17th.
Your comments are so fucking awesome. You fucked 19 times in 17 days?
She needs what she wants. Yeah.
God.
Tommy Chairs, what's your movie? What's it about?
My movie. If you listened to the show a couple weeks ago, I said I never saw this movie, so I finally did. It was Nick of Time.
Oh my god. Isn't his name Nick too?
Nicolas Cage. No, wait, that's not right.
Isn't Johnny Depp's name Nick in the movie?
I think so.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
He's there in a nick of time. But
Oh, God.
my movie would be called Josh in Time. Just so you know.
I liked it. I don't think I liked it as much as you guys because I timed it on my phone.
Don't ruin it for us.
It was like it's like 24 comes in.
Yeah.
I timed it on my phone. It wasn't matching up. Oh wait a minute! I paused it because I went to the bathroom. That's why it wasn't matching up.
I'm sure the movie.
Well, then I liked it a lot
Now
better.
we know why the Greek economy is in the fucking toilet.
Because when they use the bathroom, they don't start the clock.
No, but out of 5 stars, I give it 3.5.
3.5.
Well, that's probably more than I would have given it, but that's good.
3. I'll take. Usually, if it's just an
Well,
okay
actually,
movie, I
no.
do 3s.
Well, maybe a 3 because it was kind of weird that Christopher Walken kept popping up like every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the movie in over a decade.
Yeah,
I'm going to speak
right.
for you
It's
here on
been
this
a
one, Ryan.
while.
It's been a long time. Probably just after high school. What year is the movie?
95.
So,
Not
when I
even
was in
after
high school.
yeah.
So,
But anything with Christopher Walken's fucking classic. Man.
classic. I saw a classic myself, which is now on its 3rd part. Just came out in theaters. The hint is Barden University.
Pitch Perfect 3.
Yeah, I saw Pitch Perfect 1 today.
Please don't call it a classic.
I like it for some reason.
I like it too. I like it too. Go ahead.
It's
Tell
good.
me.
First off, Anna Kendrick. She's fantastic.
She's hot.
I wrote down some quotes here. It's the bad boys of acapella have gotten badder. Woo! That's right, John. And I have gotten an excuse. I have to excuse myself to freshen up my downstairs. Can I help? The commentary that I can't remember the names. Elizabeth Banks.
And the brother from the breakup.
Oh God, he's so I don't know his name either, but he's so
good.
the
His sexist comments.
The commentary that they're doing back and forth, and I imagine they probably just did it all after the movie, like the film was done, or just sitting in a booth, not even obviously not there watching it. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to do that movie wise. But their commentary is so freaking
What does it
hilarious.
remind you of? What's the other movie that has amazing commentary?
Dodgeball.
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 Right? Cotton. And Major League. Those are
Yes.
the 3 movies to me that like
Stick out
with
for the commentary. Yeah, it's so funny. But honestly, the songs, like I'm just driving in the car listening to the movie, and when the song comes on, I'm like singing along. I'm excited. It got me excited about that CeeLo Bright Lights Big City song again, which hasn't been cool like ever, even when it came out. But when
Watch
they sang it in the
Glee,
movie,
bro. Watch
I saw
Glee.
it again. I used to like Glee. I'm not into it. I did start watching Game of Thrones. I'm only 5 episodes in though.
There you go.
Khaleesi.
Very
The
happy.
problem with Game of Thrones and my ADD is you have to focus the entire time on the show.
Yeah,
And that's hard
otherwise
for
you don't know what the fuck you're
Yeah.
watching.
If you're not paying attention,
you lose it.
you're
But
in
let me tell you
trouble.
about Pitch Perfect. My stepbrother used to be on the show, Hammer. If you listen to the show, you know who he is. He wrote this post, and his exact words
God, I
were,
saw that too.
"I'm not ashamed to admit it. I love what I love, and I love Pitch Perfect. I just saw number 3. It is one of the top 2 movie franchises of all
my
time."
God.
That was his exact quote.
What's it behind?
I don't know. He didn't say. But I said, my exact words were, and I knew I was going to catch shit because he's on this.
Because that's who Joe is.
Well, no, I was going to catch shit from all the people that he's like got into his group that now he's Mr. Positive. And I said, well, you don't have to be ashamed because I'm ashamed for you. And like at first I got the angry faces and everything, and then he comes up and he made a comment, but then everybody started ripping him down. Because even if you like those movies, which I like the first 2, I haven't seen the third one yet.
Me either.
I like the first 2. They were pretty decent. Like it's not. I mean, fucking Rocky, Terminator. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many great movie franchises.
As far as trilogies or franchise
Right.
go,
I mean, you're Hangover for me,
Final Destination.
but you're not gonna
Yeah.
like Final
Friday
Destination.
13th.
fucking
Yeah.
Pitch Perfect top 2 movie
Pitch Perfect.
franchise.
I am giving it 4 stars, and I do have one more quote. I can't remember his real name though. The guy from Workaholics.
Yeah, Adam.
Adam Levine.
No,
Levine?
that's the guy from Maroon 5.
But that's his name though, isn't it?
I'm
I'm pretty sure it is. I watched Workaholics quite a bit. Anyway, the quote is, "You girls are awesome. Lee horrible.
Oh, yeah.
I hate you. Kill yourselves.
Kill yourselves.
Girl power. Sister before Mister." And that is Boomer. I think his name in
Yes.
the movie is so funny, and he's
He's so
he's
good,
so
man.
into Fat Amy. It's good. I
Oh.
almost want to watch part 2 now because the
Oh,
Packers are in it.
Yeah.
It's a funny one. But that's our movie review.
You all right there, Chairs?
We've got something from '95, something from 2000, and I don't even know what.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that movie. I just thought of James Wong again.
James. He's been cracking up about that for 2 weeks. James Wong. Tommy, you got to compose yourself
Director
and tell us
is
about your father.
James Wong. I need a Greek dad story.
Okay.
Whoa.
Take a drink of that Cheeto.
I need some more Tito in my Cheeto.
James Wong, god damn it.
Can I take a $5?
All right.
This is actual
This is live.
This is why we
We're
call
gonna
it
take a
almost
break
live.
and get another
Okay.
drink and freshen up.
Here.
No, keep it going. Greek dad story.
We need
Greek
someone
dad.
to come down here and interrupt our show again. Talk to us about Gertie Mills.
Uncle Reed and his double D jokes. That was my uncle. Thanks for showing up.
This actually happened last week. I actually texted you guys that, like, oh my god, a dad story just happened. I'm like, I gotta tell you about
Beautiful.
this.
And we asked, we begged, we
begged.
said, please tell us the story. He's like, nope, you're gonna have to wait like everybody else.
So I had someone lined up. I had something lined up already. But I'm like, oh man, I gotta use this one. So we were watching. My
This guy
parents.
plans ahead. I like this
I
guy.
know, right? My parents had come over. We were watching TV, and they had all that flooding going on. And over in the East Coast, the airport and stuff. My dad's like, "Oh, look at that! It's like Jumanji." I'm like, where the hell did you pull that movie out of? I'm like, why is it like Jumanji? I mean, I guess like what you have like that river that goes through like the town, the monsoon or whatever it comes in. I'm like, where the hell did you pull that movie from? He's like, what movie are you talking about? It's a Jumanji, like in the Middle East. I'm like, Jumanji doesn't even take place in the Middle East. And so I asked my mom, like, what the hell is he talking about? She goes, oh, he's talking about tsunami. I'm like, he's like, that's what.
Tsunamis don't happen in the middle.
Exactly. That's why I'm like,
Fucking
they don't
desert.
happen in the Middle East over on the east side of Asia. He's like, that's what I said, Jumanji. I'm like, oh my god.
He nailed it. Greek dad got us again.
That's fantastic. He sounds like an amazing guy. I can't. How close are your parents? Like, they're still like best buddies, or
Yeah, they're still.
that's pretty cool.
Still friends. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Oh, they're not together.
No, they're divorced.
Oh, I
I'm
forgot
sorry,
about
no.
that. I knew him, but didn't know. Obviously from Sparky's wedding because your mom was there.
Yeah.
And I actually asked you, I think, why isn't your dad here? He said something to me, but I don't remember. I might have been drinking. Who knows? All right, I need to give out more chips because right now Ryan is winning with Starbucks.
BB birthday
In his
boy,
bag.
bitches.
Birthday boys.
there Tito's down
hands down. All right, so
Hey,
this is
since
the way
my
we did it
birthday,
last
can you run
time.
up and get me some Cheetos real quick?
You have to
Mine.
text your woman to bring down some Cheetos and do a quick guest spot
That's
for us.
fan-fucking-tastic.
So you have to wait till the question is finished before you hands down it,
What?
just like we did last time. So I can't remember the other way we did it, to be honest. So here are your categories. We have social media apps,
Whoa.
and there's 5 in all these categories.
Social
We have movies from the 1980s, or from 1980, which is the year Ryan Jasper was born.
Wait,
That's-
from the year 1980?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's your birthday year, right?
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's
And
where we're
months
going
that
with.
start-
I don't know
with
any
Fed.
fucking movies from 1980.
I'll
Gremlins?
describe it for you. And sneakers. Sneakers is, I'm going to give you an NBA player. You tell me what sneaker brand he wears.
Wow.
Yeah, I came out of nowhere with that one. I don't know why. A little sports, movies, and some social media for you
Alright.
guys. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for all of them. We started with you earlier. Tommy is now down because of the Starbucks hint.
I might
Can
go
It's
you
down.
not. Wait.
I
I
might be
feel
down
like you're
to do five.
discrediting my victory from earlier.
No, not at all. Tommy, what do you
Oh
want?
my
Social
God.
media apps, movies, or sneakers?
I gotta be yellow town.
I think I'm screwed either way, but let's do sneakers for one.
Sneakers for 1. I'm going to give you the player. You guys got to buzz in, so I'm just going to say a name first and last, and you guys tell me what brand.
He's just gonna fucking Monica every answer.
Michael Jordan. It felt like it was early, but you didn't buzz in at all. What's shoe brand?
Like Air Jordans? Is that what you're talking about?
No, come on.
Or like Nikes?
Nike is the
Okay.
answer I'm looking for
I was
one
trying to
chip.
see what you're-
Guys,
My
we got a
girlfriend just
guest
brought
appearance from
Tito's.
Ryan, the birthday boy.
Babe, say hi.
Hey, Kim, we need some voices here. People aren't
People
watching
can't see
us.
your wave.
We got to set up the webcam. Can you give us a hello?
Damn, she just popped a boob
Yeah, whoa, put your boob away. We're trying to finish the show here.
out. Probably. It was-
Cherry wine coming down.
I had Cheetos.
Cheetos were all over
Thank
the
you
place.
so much for the drink.
All right, I'm going to stick with you, Tommy Chairs.
God, I'm so glad that you brought 15 fucking David Letterman cards to flip all around my basement.
That's justice category for Man Jeopardy.
Fucking classically good.
Social media apps for 2.
Why do we have to wait? This clown is just gonna buzz in and say
Wait,
Monica
this is
every
the
time.
thing about people listening. They want to be able to hear the whole
All right.
question.
Fuck
You want me
the
to just
people listening.
jump it?
No, I'm kidding.
All right, wait till I finish it. You know what? I'm gonna do this in 2 parts. Okay, I'm gonna give you the logo for the app. What is the logo? If you get it from this, we'll move on. If you don't, here we go. The logo is a camera. Social networking app made for sharing photos and videos from a smartphone.
Oops, sorry. Instagram.
Instagram is correct
Yeah,
for
dumbass.
2.
Wow. I love Instagram.
Do you really?
It's so
Are we
good.
friends?
Are we friends on that? I don't think we
dude, I
are.
barely ever go on Instagram. That's
Dude,
like
you
on the
need
bottom
to
of my list.
Rethink it.
Let's do
Breathe.
just because I like I don't like going in order. Let's go movies from 1980 for 3
Why do you make the man dig through the freaking David Letterman cards?
because Stefan
Because
Diggs.
this is fun. This is
Stefan
fun.
Diggs.
All right, I'm going to read you what's going on in this movie. Once I end my sentence, you buzz in. Or do you guys just want to go at it? What do you say?
I always say go at it, but it's your call.
Hey, read the question.
End of the question. You know what? It's your birthday. We're going to go with your thing. As soon as you know it, buzz in. I'll stop reading. An exclusive golf course has to deal with a brash member.
Oh no. It is Caddyshack.
Caddyshack is correct. An
That's from
exclusive
1980?
golf course has to
Yes.
deal with a brash new member and a destructive dancing gopher for 3.
Where
you at?
That late?
I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Sneakers for 2.
Sneakers for 2. I'm going to give you the player. You tell me what shoe brand he wears. James Harden.
Adidas.
Adidas is correct.
Very nice.
That was out of a complete
done,
guess from him, I
Chairs.
think. Back at you.
Social media apps for 1.
Abs for 1. The logo is an F.
Facebook.
Facebook is correct.
Oh, duh. Why was I thinking Fandango?
It's a social
That
networking
would've
site
worked
that
too.
makes it easy for you to connect and share with your family and friends online to create an 04 by Mark Zuckerberg.
Fandango.
He's-
That's classic.
he's-
But it would actually is right, though. It is a big F. Not actually, like he never gets it right, but apps for 3, please.
Abs for 3.
David.
All right. The logo is a ghost.
Oh my God.
Don't you like
Can I
to
look at
ghost
my
people?
phone?
No. A messaging platform and a social network. You can chat using filters and 10-second videos.
Snapchat.
Tommy says Snapchat. That is correct for 3.
We're not
Call
waiting.
yourself Fat Amy?
We don't have to wait anymore, right?
That's what you skinny bitches. No, you do not have to wait. As soon as you know it,
Oh,
buzz
for
in.
all of these? Okay.
Yeah. Is that cool?
Yeah.
When you know it, buzz in. When you know it, buzz in.
Movies for 2.
Movies for 2. Movies from 1980 to the birth of Ryan Jasper. A family heads to an isolated hotel for the winter. Jasper.
Oh no, the name is. Oh no, The Shining.
The Shining is correct.
God.
For a winter where an evil presence influences the father into violence.
God, those movies seem so old to me. That was the year I was born. That's
That was
fucking
for 2, right?
Sad.
You still call them movie. You've never seen a talking picture before?
Still called the muff. What happened? Can I get movies for 1?
Movies for 1. From 1980.
Space Jam. Go.
Part 5 of the series. After the rebels are overpowered by the Empire.
The Empire Strikes Back. Star Wars.
Star Wars 5, The Empire Strikes Back, and that is for 1.
So that was the second movie ever made?
Yes.
It was 1980?
That is
okay.
correct.
Gotcha.
1977 and then 1980. Tommy Chairs.
Sneakers for 3.
Sneakers for 3.
I don't know any more sneakers.
The player is Stephen Curry. Tommy.
Pumas.
Wrong. Stephen Curry is your hint. 3, 2, 1. Tell me.
Reebok.
Under Armour.
I don't know. I had no
They're
idea.
not even around anymore.
I don't think they are.
Steph Curry is an easy one for me because I wear Steph Curry's, which are old, and I slipped all over the court last night. It was
that
badness.
sucks.
I ended up
I've
going
been
to my
there.
running shoes. Yes, we've all been there. I don't know if it's a bad floor or bad shoes. Tommy, I think it's still to you, buddy.
Let's just get rid of this category. Sneakers for 4.
You're not liking sneakers, huh?
Oh, even though I got 2 right.
I forgot any right.
The player is Kobe Bryant. Tell
Come
me.
on.
Pumas.
Oh, man, what an asshole. Nike, but he started with Adidas.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, it can come back? Crap.
It's Nike was
don't
the
know
answer I
what
was
you're
looking for, but he did start with Adidas. But
Oh, I thought
once he
once
got
you-
accused of rape, they dumped his ass.
Although once you use Nike and Adidas, you can't use them again. Oh, damn.
Oh,
My
sorry.
next question would not be Pumas.
Yeah.
I like how you're scratching him off as he has the fucking card sitting here.
Moving on, Jasper, the board is yours.
Apps for 4, please.
Social media apps for
Lots
4.
of sticks.
The logo
You're doing well, man.
is a bird.
Twitter.
Twitter.
Why do I keep thinking of Flixer?
You're in all the movie apps.
Yes, these are social media
Yeah.
apps. Social media apps.
All I saw was apps.
Jasper, the board is yours.
Kind of think about being the first man to pass gas on live airways.
All right.
Oh,
It's your
boy.
birthday. You can do pretty much whatever
Apps
you
for
want.
5.
Apps for 5. The finishing category.
Onion rings.
The logo
Nice.
is a play button.
Oh my god.
A sharing app to help you make short movies out of your images. Yeah, it's a 5, so it's going to be hard. Tell me.
Chat roulette.
No. Spin the wheel. Oh, that's a guy with his dick out. Spin the wheel. That's a guy with his dick out. Spin the wheel. That's a guy with his dick out. I'm out this app.
I'm going to try 12 more times, see if I get better luck.
Right, Jasper. Do you have a guess? The logo is a play button. It's a sharing app to help you
I'm
make
going to be
short
angry when
movies
you tell me.
out of images.
But his answer is all I can think about.
My plan.
3, 2, 1.
Nah,
The answer is Flipagram, which I send you once a week.
yes,
It's like Tinder.
All right, that one is gone. Jasper, it's still you. We got sneakers for 4,
Let's get
movies
the
for
sneakers
4.
out of the way because all I want to do is movies.
All right, I'm going to be very impressed. Like I said, I made number 5 pretty hard. I'll be impressed if you got this one. Dwayne Wade. It hasn't been said yet. I'll give you that hint.
Foot Locker.
No.
Foot Locker. The whole story.
CJ McCollum just signed to this brand as well.
I have no idea. Oh, wait. Big Ballers.
Lin Ning. Lin
What?
Ning. I have
What is
no
that?
idea what Dwayne Wade is doing.
Dwayne Wade, didn't he? What did he used to be?
I think he
with?
used to wear Jumpman.
Okay.
I could be
You're
wrong
right.
on
He
that.
was in the Jordan
You
commercials.
should just wear Pumas.
All right, movies for 4. Please.
Movies for 4. As soon as you know it, buzz in. Just out of prison, puts together his old band to save the Catholic home. Jasper?
Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers is correct from 1980, one of my favorite all-time movies.
What's the line where he says we got so many miles to Chicago
106 miles to Chicago.
and
We have a full tank of gas,
and gas?
pack of cigarettes.
The car scenes
106
for
miles.
that time.
They ruined so many Chicago police cars. Like, there's so many things. Like, if you look at IMDb and it's got the goofs.
Yeah.
There's so many goofs for that movie. It's ridiculous.
That's classic, man.
To finish off Man Jeopardy for 5, a group of camp counselors are stalked and murdered by
Whoa!
an unknown assailant.
Come on!
You know he's got it. Camp counselors. And put it in there for him.
Friday 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Well, I'm glad he could get some chips.
Even when you say camp counselors, boom,
It's
it was already
getting
buzzed in.
pathetic. I was thinking wet hot summer.
Wet hot summer. All right, so
I was waiting for you to
Jasper,
pick that one too.
54.
Yeah, or locker dress.
Chairs, 36. 36.
Is there a good number?
54,
36.
36.
Phil Sims not.
Wait, no, what
36,
was it?
11.
Larry Zonka. Larry Zonka's number. Remember, Joe?
All right, as the discussion goes on, like I said, Ryan Jasper is in the lead with the chips right now, but we're trying to figure out the difference between married and divorced. So,
It's a piece of paper. That's the difference.
piece of paper, that's
You
it.
sign
right?
one, you're married. You sign two of them, you're divorced.
You signed 3.
So the question is for today, because my situation is going this way, moving in together. What happens there?
Oh, congratulations.
When I don't know if it's happening. I don't know when it's happening.
You be fucked.
So, when do you think it's okay? Let's say you're dating somebody and you see a future with this person.
Yeah.
When do you say, hey, do you want to move in with me? Do you do it for necessity? Do you do it for luxury? Do you do it because you love this person? I'm going to throw it over to Jasper.
Yeah, second date.
Second
all of
date.
the above.
All of the above.
No.
I'm going to discredit everything you've ever seen in
Yeah.
your life.
I would say, honestly, it's always too soon. Like, whenever you think the right time is,
Just wait.
if you were not horny ever, or you were not in lust, or in, like, thinking that you're in love, it's always smarter to take it slow. I literally believe that. It's always smarter. Now, I don't ever follow that. But I'm just saying, like, if you can take it slow, you figure everything out, you guys come up with a life plan. You should always have a plan. Like, man, you
Do you
put
have a life plan right now?
plan in, then you take action on that plan. I'm just
Skip
going
right
to
over
blow
that
by
one.
that comment and move
Skip
on.
over that.
Of course, I have a life plan. It's just a slow plan. It's going to kick in soon when I'm 40.
I don't have a 5-year plan. I got a 10-year plan.
Don't die. So anyway, no, but I mean,
Old balls.
I can't believe you're older than Ryan.
the thing is,
Keep it young.
fuck you.
Up here.
All right? The thing is, you have to be able to take care of yourself first. Because if you can't take care of yourself first or make yourself happy, okay, you're not going to be able to make anybody else happy. So that's just my thought process.
I follow that up. But in life, when you're trying to raise your kids, commit to a relationship, if you can't take care of yourself, there are going to be times when you're called upon to take care of your spouse, your significant other. If you can't do yourself, there's going to be a problem moving forward. There's 100% going to be a problem.
Yeah, and I get, like, man, I mean, women are fucking amazing. I mean, you love them. And they probably think the same about us for some stupid reason. I don't know why, because we're gross.
Still not sure.
But at any rate, I just think for both of you, it's just better to take it slow, get your shit together. And I know life will come up and give you circumstances that you got to deal with. And a lot of times it means you move in quicker than you would in other situations. But for everyone out there who's in this situation and in limbo, my suggestion would be take it slow. That's all. Not don't do it. I'm not saying that. Just take it slow.
And yeah, I think maybe like if you kind of like, set a plan. Say, okay, we've been together X amount of years, days, weeks, months, whatever you're doing nowadays. Let's look at the future. Okay, in 2 years, do you think we should be living together? Do you think it should happen now? This guy feels like he needs more chips.
I do. I feel like I've emptied you out.
I respect that. But yeah, I see where you're going with there. Tommy Chairs, what's your opinion? When you and Turn Up got together, how long did you guys date before you moved in? Did you wait till you got married before you moved in? I really don't know that much about your personal life, Tommy, and I'm upset about it. Tell me more.
We actually dated about 7 years before we moved into each other.
Boom.
That's-
See?
I
That's why they're successful.
And that's why.
That's why he's on the married side of this game.
on this
So-
game that we're sitting on the divorce side of.
But yeah, we definitely wanted to move in with each other before we took the big step, marriage and stuff. So we moved in with each other we probably lived with each other about an apartment about 2 years. And
Before you got married?
Yeah, before
So
before we got engaged. So we dated 7 years, and then we moved in with each other, lived for about 2 years.
But you dated 7 years before you moved in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even
Oh.
getting married. This guy.
What?
7 years for...
When
How
you
did you
move
do
in,
that?
when you move in, it's a whole nother step.
It is.
That's when you really figure out who people are 24/7.
Exactly.
And that's when you kind of figure out, like, hey, I can't be with this person forever, or yes, this is going to be
But
great.
isn't there a relationship lifespan? And, like, I feel like once you move in, the clock starts. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, fuck, here we go. Because you start to, anybody, your brothers, your sisters, your mom, your parents, you live with them
Friends.
you find annoyance. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Things bother you that wouldn't bother you if you weren't living together. You know what I mean? And that's what I think happens in a relationship. But for someone to go through 7 years before you do it, I feel like you're going to learn those things about the person beforehand, and then you can make a educated decision. Do I want to go to this step or not? As opposed to someone like myself who's like, oh, we dated, 4 months. Fuck it, let's do this. You know what I mean?
We're talking about the fast play versus the slow play
right.
here. Right
Definitely the slow play, the long game is
the
what
long
I
game
would suggest.
Gentlemen out there, because we're idiots and we don't know how to commit hard, like like most women do, really slow play the hell out of things to make sure you got it right. Tommy, were you done on that subject? I didn't know if you had something else.
It was kind of easier because we met in college. So we met outside of a frat house. I was like, look, don't mess with these fake Greeks here. You got a real Greek right here. I even had a shirt that said Greek God.
There you go.
Nice.
But yeah.
So were you in a frat?
No.
Oh, was she in a sorority?
No, we were just at a frat party.
Okay,
outside.
just hanging out.
Me in a frat house. Pff.
Yeah, it didn't add up. I mean,
Why
there's not a
not?
lot
I
of
could see
kickball
it.
stars in frats, but I just want to double check on
Fake
that.
Greeks.
These fake Greeks.
I'll Greek alphabet any day. But pretty much, you guys don't want to buy a boat before you sail it. So
There it is. You got to get it in the water. You got
No
to take it
boats,
for a
yeah.
spin around the lake, then around the ocean. Maybe even
no boat
start with a
stands for
pond.
it.
What's a boat stand for?
Bust out another 1,000.
Bust out on 1,000.
And here's the thing. Like,
Wait,
I'm
can
gonna
you
be-
elaborate on that?
When you buy a boat, you have to add you keep
Yes,
adding money
yes.
and money. And these things
The
keep raising.
happiest days of a boat owner is the day you buy it and the day you sell it. Every other day sucks.
Yep.
It's just what I've heard. I never rode a boat.
Yeah.
Jasper?
No, but I think that we always kind of downplay men and talk bad about men because we're men
We're
and
men,
we
and
understand
we know the
how,
way we think.
how douchey we can be. But for women, same goes for you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, women, it's statistically proven, cheat more than men now. You know what I mean? So it's out there. It's a real thing. Like men just like to look at their side. So they believe that we're the dogs, we're the fuck ups. But women fuck up too. You know what I mean? Women have wants and needs and all kinds of shit too. And if you're not the perfect guy, they're gonna start thinking about who could be the perfect guy. So make sure you know the man and make sure you want to be with that guy and make sure he pushes all the right buttons. Otherwise, fucking wait. Don't move in. Wait 7 years.
For me, I'm 2 years into a relationship now. In the past, God, I can't remember how long it took before I moved in. I would say it's about a year or so. We're both Nikki and Jenny, to be honest.
You
But-
were like a teenager when you
Yeah,
were Jenny.
I definitely wait. I'd love in the 7 year, 2 years living together, married after that kind of
Wasn't
plan.
that a Jason Seagal movie?
You think it's Steven Seagal?
We're thinking
No,
5-year
Jason
plan.
Seagal. Oh,
5-year plan.
Good call.
5-year engagement. 5-year
Yeah,
engagement.
right. Who's the girl?
Allison Brie?
Really?
I don't know. I just want to put it out there.
That's right, but that's good. It's Katherine Heigl.
Is it again?
I don't know. No,
God.
it can't be.
Hey, if you know the answer, call in right now. My
Yeah.
number is 630. All right, so as far as moving in, nowadays, because of so much going on, we say wait. Obviously, we're divorced, and we
Hold
went
up.
way too fast. My situation is getting a little crazy right now. We're moving in. Might be a possibility.
Well, good for you, buddy.
for
It's
other
probably the best
reasons.
decision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, how many kids does Mars
Forget
have?
what I
Does
just
Mars
said.
have kids before?
Mars got 3 kids now.
And you just have one,
I just
right?
got the one, yeah. And we're trying to blend this family as much as we can.
Blended.
All right, so last
I'll give you
time-
one last bit of
Yes,
advice.
give it to us.
Just so you know, the guys were the head of the house, but the woman is the neck, and she can control the head any way she wants.
There you go.
I like it.
That's true. That's
It's
a
that
very
happy
good
wife,
analogy.
happy life thing,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's true.
It's important. We're still learning how to deal with wives and girlfriends.
Yeah.
and-
Will we ever learn?
I don't know, man. There's just so much. I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. That's a question for next time, maybe. We want to find out, or we're going to play a little game, get some more tips
I'm
going
so
on.
excited.
Movie countdown time. It's a game that Tommy invented. I loved and brought it to my hosting
time.
thing. You guys are going to have to nick of time it, buzz in. So I'm going to read, slowly down the line. There's 10 things on the card. I'm going to start with number 1. If you know it after number 1, you can buzz in. If you buzz in, you can't answer the next hint.
Should we get
Remember
more
this?
points for the...
Yeah, if
quicker
you
guys
answer after the first clue, you get 10.
Okay,
9, 8,
nine.
7,
Okay,
6, 5,
got
4,
it.
3, all the way down the line there.
Hey,
Because
good
math
luck.
is hard for me, I'll ask you guys how many chips you're supposed to get. The first one,
You're good on top 10. You're downplaying yourself. You're downplaying the
I wrote it
skills.
on the card. I'm going to start with the director on all these, just so you know. The director of this movie,
Don't say them, please.
Wait, is there a hint? Is this like a theme?
no.
Or are these just 5? Okay.
The
randoms.
I'm going to leave it as random.
Please don't
I don't
say
want to
his
give you too
name.
much. Tim Miller
Thank God. It's not
is the
James
director.
Bond.
I've never heard of 10.
James Wong. It came out in 2016.
Okay.
It's an action-adventure comedy. It's a love story. He's a merc with a mouth.
Damn.
Tell me.
Deadpool.
Deadpool is
Shit.
correct for
Nice.
6.
Fastest hand in the West.
Can't wait till part 2 comes out. I
I'm
really
so
hope
excited.
he's at the end of the Avengers, like at the post credits.
Credits,
That
yeah.
would be the best thing ever.
The next clue is Vanessa, then Wade Wilson, Ryan Reynolds, Mutants, a fast-talking merc with a morbid sense of humor. Number 2 on the movie countdown. Second movie is M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan.
He just buzzed.
Tell me.
Sixth Sense.
No, moving on. It came out in the year 2000,
You're so fucking...
but now he can answer again. He can answer in 2000.
Wait. I'm going to
No,
go
too
with
late.
this
I'm
one.
moving on.
All right, fine.
Number 3, it's a drama, mystery, sci-fi. Give it to me.
The Village.
No, you cannot answer this one, which you'll get. Mr. Glass.
Unbreakable.
That was my
Unbreakable.
only guess.
Number 4.
Crap.
Coming out with part 2, finally.
Really?
Yeah, it's a mixture with that and Split.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
that
think
with
I heard
James
about that.
McAvoy? Yeah.
7.
Combination. Hey, 7 chips. But I would have done the same thing. You had a 50-50 shot at that point.
I was going Lady in the Water.
I was between Village and
But Signs.
the other one.
Dude, can I tell you this?
Signs.
Still
Tell me
the
more about
best theater experience I've ever had is seeing Signs with you. I was on the edge of my fucking seat the entire time. I swear to God, I thought Mel was dead. I was like, no. And this was pre-Mel blow up. So
Yes.
that's why.
I went on from there from David Dunn, security guard, Samuel L. Jackson, Bruce Willis. A man learned something extraordinary about himself after a devastating accident.
I mean, Bruce Willis's character from that versus James McAvoy's character, it's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so
seriously.
excited.
Yeah. All right. This one I don't feel like I finished writing. All right. Number 1, the director, Steven Seagal.
What?
Well,
I got him. You didn't get it on the first one?
I can't
Number
believe
2,
it.
1994.
He was directing in 94.
Number 3, it's an action-adventure thriller.
You can give me 8
94.
of these.
Number 4, Michael Caine.
On Deadly Ground.
On Deadly Ground. Correct. 7.
I was thinking that. I'm like,
He's
crap.
a director?
He did direct a couple of them.
I was surprised at it, to be honest, too.
That's why I'm like, when you said that, I'm like, he kind of directed some of his
This is getting
direct to
close all
video,
of a sudden.
direct to DVD ones. So I was like, oh.
Alaska, Steven Seagal, oil. An environmental agent takes on a ruthless oil
Just
corruption.
show you I'm a good guy. I'm pulling out some more black.
Some more black.
You're
We're
starting
just-
to run this through.
I'm
Bob
just
Thornton's in that
giving
movie.
out too many chips.
Really?
Yes, he's like
He's
the...
uncredited.
Oh, really?
I think it was it.
I don't
Ever seen
remember
the
that.
movie
He's a bad
Faster?
guy, but and
Yeah, The
Arlie
Rock?
Ermy.
Yeah.
He's the bad guy in that.
Arlie Ermey's in that movie too.
I don't know who that is.
The guy, what?
Who?
From Arlie? He doesn't know who Arlie Ermey is. Full Metal Jacket,
I
the
don't know
drill
who that is
sergeant.
either.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. We know who that
That's
is.
his name?
I never knew his name.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's the
That's the
guy
guy
always
from
screaming.
Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So awesome with
The
that.
sheriff.
All right, number 1, the director, Barry Sonnenfeld. Number 2, it came out in 1999. Tell me.
Men in Black.
Wrong. Number 3, it's an action comedy sci-fi.
I'm still going with Men in Black.
Number 4, The West. Tell me.
Wild Wild West.
That is correct. President Grant, Kevin Kline, Selma Hayek, Will Smith.
West.
2 hired guns in the West must save President Grant.
That guy should be ashamed of himself.
Wild Wild West.
7.
That's the only lyrics I know from that song. The Wild Wild West.
I forgot the movie that Will Smith passed up to do that, but it was a really good movie.
Oh.
And it's his biggest.
That's
his
the
biggest
final
regret.
Jeopardy question. Is what movie did Will Smith pass up to do Wild Wild West?
Fuck.
Was it
Number
really?
5. No.
Oh.
All right, number 5. For some reason, there's only 8 listed on here, so good luck on this one. Director, Sheldon Litch. It was in 1991. It's an action crime.
The net.
94. Twins. Separated at birth. 25 years later. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, man. What are these movies that only Tommy would know?
Twins reunite to avenge their father's death 25 years later.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I ran out of numbers. I only did 8 on this one. I'm sorry. I thought you guys would get it by then. Tell me.
Time Cop.
No.
Oh.
Do you have a guess?
I love Time Cop.
I'll
Cop's one of my
I'll give you
favorite
3 if you
movies.
get it right. Because I only got it down to 8.
Are we done?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's down to 8.
Is it called, wait, what is that movie? Double Up? With
No.
him and Dennis Rodman?
I'm looking for
That's Double Team.
Double Team. Whatever.
I'm looking for Double Impact.
Well, I said double. Do I get a
Yeah,
chip?
no, you don't.
I thought that was a porn movie.
You thought it was what?
That's a porn movie, Double Impact.
Yeah, well, there's Double Impact and then there's Double Impact. So you can see where I'm going with that one. Can we get a chip count real quick? 61,
I don't like where this is
10,
going.
20, 30, 40, 50,
I feel like this is
6.
last week all over again.
61,
My lead was evaporating.
61 to 56.
On
So it's a
ground.
5.
And I knew it from the year. I should have guessed it from that one. Stupid.
I feel like
So it's going to go into Final Jeopardy. But before we get there,
the host is
I've
trying to fuck with me. Cause
got a health tip for you guys.
Dude, I need a health tip. Look at me.
So
Don't be
this
vegan.
is something new I'm trying. Don't be vegan. Is health tips. I'm going to give you guys a little something that's working for me. Might not work for you, but I'm
Wait,
getting
can I-
close to 40, and I like to give tips about what's going on in my life. Tell me,
I
James.
just want to hype man you real quick because I feel like anybody who's going in to give something like this, you need to have some credentials, right?
Okay.
You need to have a background. Like it's like Tony Robbins. You don't want to listen to some jackass go up there. You want some guy who's
Tony Robbins. I'd rather listen to his brother Baskin. You know what I'm saying?
Tony Robbins
Anyway.
hungry.
If you've ever worked out with Josh, this guy's a fucking manimal. So like he'll hit everything you can do. Like if you watch give me one of those, not Billy
Was it
Blanks,
Insanity
but the new
Max,
one, Insanity
Richard
Max.
Sean.
He does all of them well. And if you've ever seen anyone do these videos, no one does all of them well. You do a little bit here and there, but this guy is like, he's a good coach. He'll motivate you, and he's already got a career and a calling, but if he wanted to do this, he could be a great workout.
Good man, James.
Yeah, I just want to give the background so you can tell us your health tips. Okay, go ahead.
So, like I said, I'm approaching 40. I'll be 39 this year, next month. I'm at 3 obstacle races every year now. I've got
With
one
my
coming up at
son,
the end of this
usually.
month. I've done 2 or 3, well, 3 total now with Austin. I got one at the end of this month, and I got 2 in
And you smoke
July and
pot
August.
brownies with him.
And I guess, according to the courts, I've done pot brownies with Austin. Coaching, I still play sports, both softball and basketball, and I try to keep as active and fit as I can.
Yeah.
The number one thing you could do, and I'll get to more as we go on, but is sleep. How much I love sleep is unbelievable. And I'm going to give you an example right here. The other night, my daughter spent the night, it was Martin Luther King's birthday on Monday, and we didn't have school. So she was able to spend a night Sunday into Monday and not have to go to school, which was fantastic. But at 2:30 Monday morning, she was puking all over her bed, all over the floor, and then finally into the toilet. And every 2 hours for a consecutive 4 times, she puked. And then after that, we got some crackers and some ginger ale in her, and I got some chicken noodle soup. So it was fine. But I stayed home that day, and my sleep got messed up because of that. It took me 2 days to recover from the sleep I did not get, and I've been out of whack, cranky and crabby since then. And I can't stress the amount of sleep that you need as an adult, as a young person growing up, is you need that 6 to 8 hours. If you can get 8, hit that, make that happen, but sleep is more important than trying to stay up and get things done. Start the next morning fresh and get your sleep in. That's just my opinion, my thoughts on that one. My girlfriend, on the other hand, doesn't believe in sleep and thinks she can stay up all night, and she crashes for 2 days straight after staying up for one full day. She'll crash for 2.
Yeah.
So just be aware of that. If you
I
guys can
needed
get to
sleep
sleep,
last
get it.
night, but instead I watched Zach and Mary
Make a porno?
make a porno.
That's worth it. You don't need
Actually, I
sleep.
did not watch it at all. I just could see it right there on the top level.
Elizabeth Banks, she's back again.
Level is.
Yeah, no, that's...
No, that seems like a really good plan. And honestly, every time that I am sleep deprived, which is most nights, I can feel the difference. You know, as opposed to when you get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, sleep is big for me, and I'm loving it.
Ivy's getting her motors in right now. So
Oh,
I've got a bottle of Johnny Walker Black in her room. I actually kind of
you fucking do have that. I dog sitted for you. Yeah. I saw it in there.
I could kind of spilled some on her crib on accident and something. It smells like she was drinking all night. Hey, these are the Greeks. These are the whiskey.
Yeah, she's good.
My
at
old
that.
roommate once told me, and I hope he's not listening to the show because now I'm with his wife. But anyway, he once told me
I tell you right now, he's not listening.
to give my son, because he wanted to play basketball, Tylenol 3.
Put him down for the night. He's good.
Give him some
He's good.
NyQuil.
It's gonna be fine.
Middle of the day.
All right, that brings us to the worst. We all have worst that happened in the last 2 weeks or so. Who wants to kick this off?
You want me to go?
boy.
Birthday boy, tell us your worst.
Well, the worst one is that I'm turning 38. I'm very
It's not
nervous
bad about
it.
that, buddy.
Yeah,
This is what you get to do when you're 38. Every time a birthday comes or a New Year comes, unfortunately, your birthday and New Year are pretty close.
Right.
But you get to kind of start over and say, okay, I'm 30 whatever now.
Okay.
I'm 40 whatever now. I'm 20 whatever now. I'm going to do this, this, and this. And you can kind of change some things. It's a chance to restart.
Dude, you just changed it from the worst to best right there. Thank you.
Plus,
I
all our birthdays,
appreciate it.
mine, yours, Sparky's, even Josh's, all our birthdays are by each other.
Yeah.
Birthday
When is your
Vegas
birthday?
trips, February 19th.
Oh, I did not know that. I was going to look it up because I know we were joking on you
Should
pretty
have one
hard.
giant party, man. One giant party.
Yes, I'm into that.
Yeah, no, but honestly, also the worst. I hate to rehash on this subject because I'm tired of ripping on the president, but he called Africa and Haiti shithole countries, was literally his word. And he's like, why do we keep allowing all these people from shithole countries in here, as opposed to places like Denmark? Okay, people don't come here from Denmark because Denmark right now is running better than we're running. They're more compassionate people. They have a better healthcare system.
Better, there's soccer teams in the World Cup.
There you go. Exactly. And they set things up better. There's no poor people all over the place like here. And it's not a top-down run economy. So people come here because they're looking for opportunity and because we were the land of the free, home of the brave, and we were the land of opportunity. And that's what we should be. I love America. And I just want a president in there who is just compassionate and a good person. That is all I ask. So I will say he's the worst. But also one last thing. I want to go back to the comment I made 5 minutes ago about my old roommate. And that was the worst, too. So I love that guy. And I feel terrible from that comment.
I don't think it was a bad comment at all. But, I mean, honestly, when you bring up the things about the president, because I don't pay attention to news and stuff, it gets me back in the loop. So I love it.
All right,
so that's
okay.
great. What is that worse than, Tommy?
That's worse than adults that have braces. It's like, come on, you're like
Come on,
30,
guys.
You're like 35. You guys
My
sitting there
ex-wife.
tugging the braces. It's like, come on. It's like,
How old
come
was
on.
you when she had braces?
39?
Jesus.
I wanna hold
she was
my-
clearly older than you, huh?
Yeah, she's 42 now.
How's it dating another woman? Does she know some stuff?
It was terrible.
Yes,
I
I'm so
almost
proud of
wanted
you.
to call them like rat teeth, but
That is worst. My
did know
worst
some
is kids that decide that they don't want to live with you and they want to live with their your ex-spouse
Yeah.
over you. That is
Wow.
worse. Can you imagine
That's the terribles.
somebody saying, all right, Dad, I don't want to live with you anymore. I'm going to live with Mom full time.
You never did that to your parents?
Dad, I did not. I stayed with my mom until I moved out with Jenny. Both my brothers did move out, and we had Sunday dinner. It was me, Zoe, and Mari, and I invited my mom over because I haven't seen her in a while, and I like to check in. And she had, heart surgery 6 to 8 weeks ago, so checking up on her. And she's like, "Yeah, I'd love to come to dinner." And I know Mari, which is who this is about, is feeling that her kids don't want to be with her and they want to be with Dad. And I asked my mom right in front of Mari to kind of get the conversation going. Mom, Jeremy moved out, Rick moved out, they chose Dad instead of you. How did that feel to you? Because now Mari's going to go through it. And they got into some deep, heavy conversations, tears, stories, and it was very heartfelt. And
So it seemed like a good thing, though. that you
I
had
think
the
it is.
conversation.
I think in the long run it's a good run. Either, and Mari keeps calling it a social experiment, that they're going to have to see what it's like living with their dad full time.
Right.
And in my opinion, from what I've seen, he's not a full-time dad. But that's just my opinion.
Well, I was that asshole. Okay, when I was
Mine's called the brown
16, I moved in with my dad, who clearly didn't even want me to live there. But my mom was given rules and all these things that she had never really done, and I didn't think that I knew everything. She knew nothing. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way you think, and you don't know how fucking wrong you are.
Yeah.
And so I moved in with my dad for a summer. That was terrible. I moved right back, and then I ended up moving in with my buddy. I was basically living with Droop. So, I mean, that was my life until the minute I was 18, got an apartment with my girlfriend, and
it was all downhill from there.
Downhill from there.
And I think her oldest, his name is Joe. Joe is feeling that right now, that, hey, if I move in with dad, doesn't work, I'm just going to go back to my mom.
Right.
But she might not be living there. She might be living with me at that point.
And
so
that's
going
the
to cause
thing.
a huge problem.
Co-parenting means you need to work on that together to nip that shit. Because otherwise the kids take over.
Yes.
And the kids run the asylum. Is no good. You know what I mean? No good. So that's why it sucks when you don't have parents that can talk.
Tommy, what's that worse then?
Steve Buscemi's teeth.
Steve Buscemi, who we saw in Vegas. You were there for that one.
You
Every
saw
time
him
we go
in
to Vegas, Ryan's there.
Yeah.
We saw him in Vegas. He looked horrible.
Yeah.
He's pale. His hair was like crap, and he was just kind of walking around. He looked like he was in a
What was
daze.
he doing?
He's gambling.
You saw him inside. He saw him.
He was in a casino, just
Which
gambling.
Casino?
Shit.
Circus? Was he playing the
Circus.
2-to-1 blackjack?
Circus. You know what? That's worse than.
Go ahead,
That's worse than going to a timeshare presentation for Carrot Top. Getting tickets. Which none of us on this side of the table know about. But Tommy did have to sit through a presentation for timeshare to get Carrot Top tickets.
I feel like
Tom
they
was
should be
actually
free.
That's pretty damn funny.
I don't
bet he
know. Yeah, he probably's funny, but
No, he was like I had the same mindset as you. Wasn't like, really, Tom, you want to see Carrot Top? But we actually
she wanted to see him again when we were in Vegas. She wanted to see him
I
again.
want to see him again too.
Okay.
Oh man, he's that
I
good,
want to
huh?
see that chubby chick who said about the Vaseline sandwich. That chick was amazing.
Who is that?
I have no idea, but she was hilarious.
Esperanza Melquantes.
Tommy,
you go.
what is the timeshare worse than?
So my worst thing was people that post on other people's Facebooks or post novels. Like people that were posting on my friend over here, Silk's Facebook page. Some guy out of nowhere.
Silk brought out. Nice. I
Hit,
didn't even know we knew that.
yeah.
It's on your Facebook page.
Silk over here, he posted something about
Lewis
he posted something about Trump and something, and then Louis T. Pugh is his name.
Hugh.
He was going on this rant. It was like a freaking chapter book. Like I had to pause, I had to turn the page. It was talking about him trying to leave a communist country and how he had to go on a boat and all this other stuff and poor me, and like every single post was like 50 lines. And like every time he posted something, I gave him, oh, that post is worse than this. That post is worse than that.
And he would always call us like kid. He'd always be like, "Hey, kid."
Did you look at his profile? Is he younger than you?
No, he's definitely older. He's from Cuba. And like, you know what? I mean, these like, one of my really good friends, I mean, my buddy Lewis. I mean, he unfriended me because he couldn't take me talking bad about Trump, which I don't even really do anymore on Facebook. It was crazy, but yeah, that guy was the worst, Tommy. He's even worse than someone coming over to your house in your basement and throwing fucking index cards all over the basement.
This one I'll put right over here for you.
But yeah, Louis T. Pugh, that whole thing, that was worse than those people that stop in the middle of moving walkways. Move to the side. The left is a freaking standing. The right is where you walk.
I
Don't
can't
stand in
believe
the
you're
damn middle
saying
of the
that.
moving walkway.
When I went with him, he was doing that. He was standing next to me in the walkway, and I twice had to tell him, "Tommy, watch out, buddy. This guy's trying to fly through here."
Move over, buddy. There's somebody coming through. All right. We have to get a winner and a loser for tonight, so somebody's got to take a shot.
Dude, please let me as the winner.
Tito's. The score right now is 61 for Ryan James Silk. And over here to Tommy Chairs is 56. And it's time for Final Jeopardy. The category,
Months that start with Feb.
martial arts.
Come on, dude. If the fucking answer's Seagal,
The answer is
calling
Steve's got-
bullshit.
I need to know how many you guys are betting. Write it down. Don't say it out
martial
loud.
arts.
61.
And to be honest, I wrote down two answers to this one. And or 2 questions, and I'm kind of back and forth on which one I'll use right now.
Oh my god!
But I think I'm gonna go with what I can here. So write down martial arts. How much you would like to wager on this martial arts category?
How many does he have? Please?
56 to
So I'm
61.
winning by 5.
It's a 5-chip difference.
So I can go small and win if we both
He's
lose.
calling on me.
There's something is. I don't know. I gotta pee. We're in 15 minutes. Let's go. Put your bets down.
Okay.
Once again, I want to thank the Just Be Network for having us once again. We are working on doing something together with the OBB, the Electric Bombshell, and the Cinnamon Bombshell. I can't remember what she called
I
herself.
don't know.
Classic? No. No.
You're right, though.
Classic, electric.
You got
Vintage.
56.
Vintage Bombshell, Electric Bombshell, and the OBB. They want to do a crossover show together, and we're working out those
right.
those things now. You guys got your bets down?
Yeah.
Here is the question. Steven Seagal is an actor. He's been in... Your face is priceless. What is the highest grossing film worldwide for Steven Seagal? Which one made the most money worldwide? Not just in the box office. I'm talking DVD sales, all that stuff. Number 1 movie for Steven Seagal. Or how many of Steven Seagal's martial arts can you name? Those are my 2 final Jeopardy questions.
Oh, man.
So I guess it comes down to your opinion. What's his best movie? Is it Glimmerman? Is it Above the Law? Under Siege? On Deadly Ground? Marked for Death? Hard to Kill? Executive Decision with my man Kurt Russell.
I love that movie.
Me too. He died right away.
He
Steven
does right
Seagal
away.
dies right
It's the best
away.
fucking movie he's ever been.
No, there's actually... He actually doesn't die. There's a whole conspiracy theory how he survives. There's things that happen in that movie that you can't explain.
Fell out of the plane.
No, but he grabbed onto the tail.
Dude.
They don't show that.
I
It's
remember
uncut.
being mad. I remember being mad. I'm like, Seagal just died.
Because it was like when he's at the height of his career. I'm like,
Right.
they just killed Seagal.
Now it's
Kurt
like the
Russell's
greatest
going to
thing
save this
ever.
place?
Kurt
Get out
Russell.
of here.
Right. Kurt Russell.
All right, do you guys
Does
have
he an eye
answers?
patch?
What was the other question?
Oh, did you want it? How many of Steven Seagal's
No,
martial
man, I'm in the first
arts
one.
can you name? There's 4. That helps you out. How many does he know?
I have a backup answer, but I can't remember the name of the movie.
Proud of you.
Is inflation Justin?
What?
Shut the fuck up.
All right, do you guys have answers or not? Because I got to pee.
I have an answer.
Do you have an answer? Do you have a mount down? Do you have an answer? Do you have a mount down?
Yeah.
All right. Let's start with Ryan Jesper. How much did you bet?
57.
57. How much did you bet?
32.
32. So it's the same situation from last week. I'm going to come over here. What is your answer?
Under siege.
What is your answer?
Under Siege.
That is the correct answer for both
Yes!
of you. Our winner is the birthday boy, Ryan Jasper. But for extra credit, can you name the martial arts Steven Seagal knows?
No.
Aikido.
Aikido
Jiu-Jitsu?
is one. Jiu-Jitsu. Aikido, karate,
Wait,
judo.
is that a dog?
How much is extra credit?
I don't know.
Double chips! Oh!
Okay.
Game over.
57, baby.
All right, the birthday boy wins it tonight with a grand total of something I can't add to.
So even if I went all in, he would have done it.
I'm thicker than a Greek woman's bush, baby. Yeah!
Wait, is this true? Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you tuned in live, thank you for listening. Like I said, we're working on a crossover episode, Just Be Network. We might be back next week, or it might be 3 weeks. Either way, we're coming to you live soon from the
As soon as he
basement.
said 57, I'm like, shoot.
Have a good night. The birthday boy's our winner tonight. It's 12 minutes to his birthday. Text him right now if you know his number. Love you guys. Bye.